My fellow Jamaicans in the diaspora and in Jamaica, I just came across this video a while ago of the Honorable Bromad, Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And it was concerning just listening to the words like war.
Yeah, they might fear you, but me no fear freedom of speech, and we emancipate ourselves from them thing the long time. So here we go on. You need to pack up your bum buckle yourself and go back to London, England.
Got some great news. Jamaica. Jamaica. You see what's going on? I'm still in it, baby. See, what happens is when a tragedy strikes, people have a very short attention span, especially these days where people could find themselves caring and hearts breaking and, oh my God, look at what they're dealing with. And then as fast as they swipe on their timeline, they move on to the next topic. To the people of Jamaica, I want y'all to know that I'm still very focused. I just got a phone call. Thank you to God. And thank you to my brother, Pastor Dr. Jamal Bryant, who recently hosted the Prime Minister of Jamaica here in Atlanta. I was not here, so forgive me. I missed your arrival, Prime Minister. But in that exchange over FaceTime, he invited me back to Jamaica. And so not only am I coming to Jamaica, but I'm bringing my brother Busta Rhymes with me. And we are still loading up the warehouse on behalf of Reach Out Worldwide and Open Wave and Friends of Jamaica. We're also now doing a fundraiser in Miami. And I know it's very last minute, but if we could somehow get a hold of the Prime Minister, this is my personal invite. I know your schedule is busy. I know the stress between you and all of the Parliament members of Jamaica is very, very stressful, and your schedule is extremely busy. But I am hoping and praying that you can join us on December 5th in Miami for this fundraiser during Art Basel, where we are hoping to raise millions of dollars as we are preparing to load up a cargo plane, or maybe 2 cargo planes, because now we went from 1 warehouse to a 2nd warehouse, where we're filling up the warehouse to load up this cargo plane, or maybe 2 cargo planes, to get all of these urgent resources directly to the people of Jamaica. But I have some even greater news. And this is my call out to the Legend Vibes Cartel, to the Legend. I don't even want to say her name. She's sexy. She's Jamaican. She's incredible. She's powerful. I want y'all to tag her and put her in the comments. Who do y'all think I'm talking about? And to my brother Ziggy Marley, I have a song. I believe this song will be one of the most inspirational songs out there, because whenever there's a challenge that presents itself in life outside of your faith in God, that you will get through this. Every turbulent, challenging, and trying time has to hold hands with a theme song. And I believe that We Are the World has a cousin. We are the world. We are the children. I got another one. This is for Jamaica. I want y'all to hear the song. Does anybody want to hear the song? If you want to hear the song in my comments, put the prayer hands up right now in the comments. If you want to hear what I believe is the most inspirational song I ever wrote. Shout out to my brother Kirash Bahame. This is one of the most inspirational songs I ever wrote. It's called Resilient. Put the prayer hands in the comments if you want to hear the song. Please. Put the prayer hands in the comments if you want to hear the song. I got about 15 people at my house right now, and I feel bad because it's 11:25 a.m. Everybody is still asleep, but I'm about to wake everybody. It's about 15 people. Everybody about to get waking up right now. Y'all want to hear the song? Here we go. I hope I can get the remix for Vibes Cartel with the new queen of Jamaica, with Ziggy Marley, Busta Rhymes, DJ Khaled. The remix. DJ Khaled. The remix. I just need y'all to tell me where to send the files, baby. Here's the first version. Resilient.
Jamaica. Jamaica. Why the world tryna pull us down, down, down. Jamaica, but they didn't know you were a seed in the ground, ground, ground. Jamaica, life's gonna pull us up. Oh! Life's gonna pull us up.
Hold on. Hold on, we're gonna bring that back. Hold on, I'm my own DJ right now. Turn it up, baby.
Jamaica.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Jamaica. Why the world tryna pull us down, down, down.
I want to see the price then for the things in my supermarket. $600 for 3 tomatoes. 1 cucumber, $640. Look here, 1 salad. And the salad I'm back for now, $628. Not to mention the sweet pepper, guys, $731. I love sweet pepper, but that is also going on a hold. Let me show you. Cabbage, 100 and basically 1.5, and this is how much? This look like probably about 3-4 pounds. So everything expensive in supermarkets, my dear. Every little thing. This is lettuce, $700. See, look, a bag of pepper made I get for $100 is now $560.
Up high morning. Every day above ground, it's a blessing chat. Always remember that. So yesterday, one female on the TikTok text me, see? A female on the TikTok text me and say, "Yo, Prince, I'm gonna see I like my video them again, and I give me some nice comment as how you usually give me on my picture them or my video, see? And chat, I want to tell you the truth, see? You see, as a man where come from the old school era and know the moral of my culture, certain slackness you not go uphold with. You get what I say? Certain slackness me not go uphold with. So she text me in the inbox on TikTok and she said, "Prince, me not see you give me a like again. I'm gonna see you put no nice comment under my video or my picture again, because sometimes we don't drop some really nice comment or, you know, give a like, you know." So the reason for me stopping all of that, you go see the video. The reason for me stopping all of that is the fact that on a regular basis, me know so when I go up and when our video come up, appear Batty Boy voiceover. Our woman can have a beautiful picture up or video up or a show something good, but yet still you have a Batty Boy voiceover. pan your video or your picture. Me tired of it now, man. Me tired of it. No, sir. Me tired of it. It annoys me for hear. I would have voiced the fish there. It sound a weird. Yo. Yeah. I don't know how to do it, but it sound a weird. It annoys me, man. And it is sad for no say. Woman in today's world support things like this. I can't understand it. I can't understand how woman right now support the nastiness, virgin. I mean, I watch a YouTube and I see a black girl come out, a Jamaican woman, and she come out and she say, she a vent. And you could feel the hurt in her voice. She a vent, say, black woman. Yes, uno black woman. She said, uno black woman support the most fuckery in the world. And it's not lie she a tell. It's not lie she a tell. I actually feel it for her. Because we as man, we feel it. Yeah, man. Woman today support the batty boy them, virgin. And it's sad. Woman today support the most fuckery in the space right now. Masculinity dead. Masculinity dead, you know? Dead. And some of these men out here, them not act like man. Them allow them woman to rule and control them. It's sad. It's sad. I go look for my mother yesterday. See? I went to go look for my mother yesterday. 71-year-old. I'm going to boop and pull the door and go in the kitchen. I'm see my mother grate a coconut. I say, Mommy, you grate your coconut though. When I use some canned milk? My mother said, no, my son. No. I don't want no canned milk. When you look on the canned milk, when you look on the tin, appear additive, gum this, gum that. No. So I said, Mommy, where daddy there? She said, Daddy gone on the road, man. Him gone. Gone deal with some business, but I am here. Me can do this, my son. Me used to do this, and I still do it. She said, hope you can get some woman who do this sometime for you, my son. If you're busy working or you're out on the road, find a woman who actually still believe in the moral of grating a coconut. She says the real type of woman them there. If you find a woman like that, you find the key to unlock everything. I'm saying, really feel so, mommy? She said, I'm telling you, son. She said, when last you see these young girls nowadays even love plants. Eh? Look how me love my plants, them, son. Me used to come home from work every evening and make sure some my plants, the first thing me attend to was my plants. You remember, my son? I said, yes, mom, I remember all of that down in Jamaica. She said, these ladies don't even care about plants no more. Not even plants. She said, son, just make sure you book up in the right woman in today's world, because as a old woman, may I see everything. And the moral concept of these ladies, the world dead. Dead. Yes, she said, I am holding, but I am seeing with my two eyes. She said, I see that these ladies now in today's world support the batty boy them, the snapper them, the fish them. And my mother taught them way there. The ladies them in today's world, brethren, wanna mess up the world. Black people, black woman. I'm sit down and listen to the girl, a Jamaican black girl, turn on her phone and make a content, and I say, yo, black woman support the most fuckery. And it's not lie. She said black woman right now support the most foolishness in today's world. Support the snapper them. Support the transmission them. Yeah. So when the girl are gonna come ask me why me stop like her picture and why me stop put some nice comment, because come on now, man, if you're a beautiful young lady and see you put up nice content, trust me, I have the words to put under the picture because me lyrically inclined from birth. Yeah, man. From birth, me lyrically inclined. So I always go put words under the picture if it makes sense. But when me see she keep on and constantly I add the snap of the transmission, them voice over, I say, no man, I hate this, me done, me stop it, me now look back on the profile. Ladies, wanna stop it, man. Stop it, brethren. Stop it. Stop support the snap of them, brethren. Stop. I only someone want real man, you know, so I support snapper. Eh? And if real man lick out, wanna go in a comment section, allow him alone, allow this alone, wanna stop it, brethren. Stop it, man. Wanna feel us as black people, man. Wanna feel, especially my Jamaican people, my culture, brethren. We have certain moral standard where we grew up on. Make we stick to it and live on it, no man. I saw people did respect us, you know. I saw people did respect us, brethren. Stop make them implement certain things down a yard. Where the gangster them there? Yo, I see some things on YouTube, I see some things on TikTok, and I say, Jano Star. It's sad. Because, remember, like me tell you now, I do a video before. Oh, me can send my little cousin, we are 23 years old, to Jamaica. She go to one party. And me can say to her, say, yo, look one of the ghetto youths them, no man, and give them a green card and bring up. And my cousin can say she afraid to look Jamaican, man. Because she don't know who a snapper. She don't know who a transmission. That is very sad, you know. That is very sad. Something like that would have never, back in the day, something like that would have never come in a woman's thoughts. I'm a little 23-year-old cousin. She can't have that in her fear thoughts. If you say, she not look no man down on the ground there, Prince. As much as she love Jamaican, man, she afraid to talk to them because she don't know who is snapper. It is sad. When she tell me that, I feel sad in myself. If she can even think that about my culture, brethren. It pain me, man. It pain me when I stop it, man. And on the woman, them brethren, I support these. It hurt me, you know. I love my culture, you know. But wanna feel me, man. I'm not feel me as a people, brethren. Wanna feel me. Sometimes I want to cry. Sometimes I want to cry, brethren. If you see, I wanna feel us. We left the blueprint for the younger generation, them follow and them change up that. Turn the country into some little fishy snapper transmission out. Boy, me I tell you, I just hope we can find back ourselves, brethren. Please, make us find back ourselves. Please. We are so drawn to the dance culture in our mind, you know. Mr. Lisa Anna sit down and talk, and I said to me, every time Lisa Anna decide to turn on her phone, I'm always drawn to her video. Because me drawn to intelligence, brethren. Me drawn to people who are intelligent to teach me. And me I tell you, me see her talk about politics and it touch me, brethren. And only for the people them to actually listen to her, you know. But you know what with Jamaica? You know what with Jamaicans? People are gonna say, she better, she bright, she go on like she better than we. No! She educate we. She educate we, you know. But at the dance culture, you know, we are drawn to this dance culture and it is sad. Yeah, man. But, ladies, make we go back to the real culture, man. Stop support the nastiness. But guess what? Every day above ground is a blessing. Always remember that. I'm out.
This video is for the false prophets who continually comes on social media and uses the prophetic to mask their support of the Jamaica Labour Party and the Andrew Holness-led administration. Let me be pellucid. Andrew Michael Holness was never anointed by God to become Prime Minister of Jamaica. Jamaica exists in what we call a democratic society where the will of the people prevails. God gave mankind the power of choice, and he will never take that back. So what you saw on September 3rd was the will of the people prevailing, not the will of God. Some may even argue to say that the election was tampered with, but that is a conversation for another time, and that is not the point that I'm trying to bring across. The point that I'm bringing across is that the persons who hide behind the prophetic to support their political party, it is not only hypocritical, but it is a great deception, and it must be called out. If your perspective is that every leadership or everyone who rises to leadership is appointed, approved, or allowed by God, then you're going to tell me that Adolf Hitler was also approved, anointed, and confirmed by God. That is almost blasphemous to even entertain. The very thought itself is satanic and demonic, and by every stretch of the imagination is biblically incorrect. According to Proverbs 29 verse 2, it clearly states, "When the righteous rule, the people will rejoice, but when the wicked rule, the people will mourn." Therefore, it is possible for us to have righteous leaders. It is possible for us to have righteous governments. It is possible for us to have righteous policies. It is possible for us to have righteous leadership. Based on what we even saw from the Prime Minister yesterday publicly stating, and I quote, "Me no afraid and nobody," aggravating the political landscape. Not only that, using divisive language. Not only that, descending into the fray when you should be above it, telling people that he's willing to go toe to toe with them simply because persons have a difference in opinion. That is not of God. That is what you call the spirit of pride. That is what you call arrogance. My God, the God that I serve, does not confirm or approve arrogant leadership. Therefore, for the prophet or prophets who continually hides behind the prophetic to support this ungodly government, this unrighteous leader, this corrupt administration, please to refrain from doing so. It is wrong and it is dangerous to the prophetic. Now, I am no prophet, but I respect the prophetic gift, and I have seen manifestations in my life where the prophetic is concerned. Yes, I have run away from it many times. Therefore, when I see persons misusing the prophetic, I will call it out. I will call a spade a spade.
Alright, Andrew only, so the Spanish Town man, may I tell you something, you might not know about it, but may I bring your attention to it, and the proper authorities them. You see in a Spanish Town, you have a big pool in a Spanish Town, right in front of Tasty there, so, and the road they can bring you back to Lifeline Supermarket. Lifeline Pharmacy, my apologies. Do me a big no. When you sort out that piece of pool over there, so, with the sewage water there, what kind of water it is. You know, look good in the town. And a long time now. Yeah. I drive to grow that pharmacy and I can't grow there. And I get to understand, say, a couple days now I see it. Now, every time I drive through town, I see it. But it come like, say, about a week or two or probably more. Do me a beg you. A Spanish town you come from, you know look good. The representative, the mayor, the councillor, anybody where, me don't know who responds for the Spanish town that I told.
Alright, so it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and look, we have curry goat ready, going out. Alright? Goat, 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 goat. 6 o'clock in the morning, we have goat going out. Goat, goat. 6 o'clock in the morning, the team have goat going out. Goat like a rocket. Goat. Goat like a mare. 6 o'clock in the morning.
1 p.m.
So let me find out.
You have a problem with the Prime Minister declaring war and propaganda, misinformation, and downright lies. Well, if you have a problem, I join the Prime Minister. I declare war on propagandas and lies and misinformation that you all are propagating on the internet and all over the media. The Prime Minister is doing a very good job and we want him to continue. And the country is in a state right now that everybody needs to come together instead of you on the internet spreading rumors and propaganda and downright lies. Big up, Prime Minister. Yes, Prime Minister, you are not alone. We are going to join you. We are going to join you in this war against propagandas and misinformation. We are not going to stand by. We are fighting this war with you. You people should be ashamed of yourself. We are in the worst disaster that happened to our country, and you choose to be spreading rumors. Instead of helping to build up our country, you choose to be spreading rumors and misinformation. What about coming together and join with the Prime Minister and the government and get our country back on its feet? What about doing that instead of spreading war, spreading all these lies? Yes, we are going to start war against you. Yes, we will. And we are. This cannot continue. It's downright disgrace. The country needs to get together, and you all out there making mischief when it's not one thing is the other. We are not going to stand for that. We stand with the Prime Minister. Wars against misinformation. Yes, I said it. I stand with you, Prime Minister.
Did you know that Jamaica is the only place where the Prime Minister's wife is the Speaker of the House at the same time? Let that sink in for a minute. Right now, Jamaicans everywhere are crying out for Juliet Holdings to step down as Speaker immediately. Why? Because she is the wife of the Prime Minister, and people feel that makes the entire system look biased, unbalanced, and unfair. From ordinary Jamaicans online to voices like Spragga Benz, people are saying this has to do nothing with politics. Not green, not orange, but simple righteousness. They're calling it a national takeover, where too much power seems to sit under one roof. Some Jamaicans are even saying if they were PNP members of parliament, they wouldn't attend certain meetings because when the speaker is married to the Prime Minister, every decision looks questionable, even if it's legal. And here's a bigger picture. Here's the real situation. In almost every democracy around the world, from Canada to the UK, to India, to America, Australia, the Speaker and the Prime Minister are never husband and wife. Or the Speaker and the President is never husband and wife. Because democracy depends on independence. It depends on trust. And it depends on the appearance of fairness, not family ties. Legal? Yes. Wise? That's another story. Because Jamaicans doesn't need leadership. Jamaica needs trust. And trust disappears the moment power becomes a family affair.
What people see as managing the hurricane is carrying a bag of food from point A to point B. And everybody is out there giving out food and taking pictures. And that's fine, that's great. We thank you. We want to continue to do that. What that does is to relieve the government of that task. But even so, the JDF, Mr. Speaker, is still packaging, has the capability to package 10,000 packages and send them out. And that's what they do constantly. They have a list of communities, along with the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, where every day they are out there giving. Nobody's out there taking pictures with them and saying how great they are doing. But let's think about it. 900,000 people affected.
Today, distribution of aid. Can you remind me of the number of packages that the government has distributed to this point?
I think it was 116,000.
115. 15,000. It was indicated too that partners would have been distributed. Do you have information about that number from the partners?
Not in my notes here, but I can indicate, for example, that the World Food Kitchen was one of our stronger partners. To date, they've done just 1.3 million hot meals to various communities.
Right, but that's not packages. That would have been
that's hot meals.
Right, so they will give a daily distribution of hot meals. So if we work with the 116, you also indicated that you estimate that each package will serve about 4 people.
Yes, for 4 days.
For 4 days. So with about 20 days gone, then we should have had about 5 rotations.
That is ideal.
That is ideal. So with this number, we should have indicated that if it was serving a family of 4, then at best, each family would have received 1/5 of the time, or 1/5 of the families would have received enough times. Which one is the more likely circumstance?
Repeat this for my clarity.
All right. So
one for
the 5 periods that would have existed since the hurricane, you have distributed enough food for 1 per family. So if it is 1 per family, then they would have received 1/5 of the times that you desired, or was it that 1/5 of the family received enough rotations?
The rest of it might be a mix of the two.
Sorry.
Because we have been back into locations to issue products.
So in that case, therefore, there would be some persons that would have been in a rotation, indicating that there might be quite a bit of persons that have not been touched by government.
The possibility could exist.
TikTok, people of Jamaica. I was just watching a video that Skibadan posted, right? And Skibadan was saying that Andrew replied about it's gonna be war. And he's afraid of nobody, and this and that. And he was venting. Skibadan was venting. He was literally venting. You understand? And I make a prime minister know say him no bad man. And you name it. Before I go down in a video, my mother would say, you see, as a leader, when you see people start disrespecting you as a leader, call you all sorts of names, have no respect for you, show you no morals, no nothing, just straight disrespect towards you, then you know your time as a leader is up. You don't need nothing more for you to say your time up. Once you start get certain level of disrespect as a boss, as a leader, then you know say your time is up. And all you say is hard. Something just come up in my eyesight and show me say, you see them, you see the warnings, you see everything. But as how you behave, you use badness. You use badness, but your badness you use is like you tell yourself say you are better than the people of Jamaica. But me I go tell you this, you're not better than God. And me I tell you that from what you can be better than the people in money and certain powers on fees on all, but you don't better than God. None at all. None at all, you're not better than God. So you stay the play harden. Stay the play harden. And make me good on every day now. People of Jamaica, this one is for you. Not on Joel and listen. Uno. Me don't want to crash out. Me know someone who feel it already, but me don't want to crash out. Because you don't know. What you Jamaicans don't know. These so-called people with things that they up in this high caliber, this high ranking, we think that them bigger than God and they are above God. A game them a play, no mind game. But me will show you something now. I'm gonna have to take it. You see Andrew come out and say it shall be war. there is a war for real. There is gonna be a war for real. But here what me I go tell you say now. Don't crash out. My peoples, don't crash out. Me no want to get out of hand. If you wouldn't say wanna start take up matters in our own hand because of Lord Jesus, they're not ready for this. You're not ready for this, you know. Me no want to start behave like the people in my 80. You see, when I start behave like the people in my 80, that's what they want. So they can start the war. You know hear me? You better listen, you know. Me say if you start behave like the man them and the woman them yet where did I behave over there, I do take up matters in their own hand, certain way, you're gonna give them the rights to drop some attacks on us. So I want to stay still and watch the salvation of God. You know you want me just say? Let me talk that one louder. Jamaicans, my Jamaican people, I don't care who you are, because none of we know better than nobody. If you're a sinner, if you're a backslider, if you're a Christian, if you're a prophet, whatever you are, more you have to stay still and watch the salvation of God. You see, if you crash out and we start to take up matters in our own hand, that then want for them can send the attack upon we. I'm not telling you this. The attack are going to come from sea level. I keep telling you guys about the sea, about the sea, about the sea. I mean, no, so when my eyesight I see, you don't tell me nothing wrong. You see, this attack here we are going to get. With them plan pan because me no want to think. A lot of people is saying that God is gonna do this and God is gonna do that. But I'm not gonna do nothing. The Almighty allows it to happen. Because He is sending so many warnings and people not taking heed. And the first person of all that is supposed to take heed is Andrew Holiness, and he not take heed. So the Almighty is allowing all our them the plan. The Almighty allow it to happen so we can be awakened. You never know. Me no want to know, no understand what me I try to say. You ever go through some desolate place in your life and you literally vex with God and I say, why God make this happen to you? But after 5 years or after 10 years, when you look back, you can realize that there is a reason why that have to happen. It was a reason. Well, I saw this happen. I saw this go here now. You see, all of what we go through from what they are Melissa, everything, the Almighty allows it to happen. Because that's the only way some of us is going to be awake. If things don't happen, but we can see it for ourselves, because seeing is believing, then we are not going to be awake. So the Almighty God just make things happen so we can see it and be awakened. Me see people come out say we are going to get a great shock and a great this and a great that. But right now, one thing I want to tell my Jamaican people them, beg for mercy. Because me get the earthquake vision too, you know. But you see when I get it, I don't put it out, you know. Because you know why I don't put it out? You see what I see, we not ready for that yet. You see, after witnessing Melissa, which I know was coming, I still wasn't ready for it. Spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, much less when I see they go come. If some people not take heed, we're not ready for that yet. We're not even half. We're not even as, we don't have as much faith as a mustard seed yet for that. We're not ready for that. We can't manage that. So only thing I want to tell you now, my sister will not come out and I put out the warning them, you know. But meanwhile you're putting out the warnings, beg for mercy, pray for mercy for Jamaica. Beg, me I tell you. Because you see these entities, you see these witches, you see these warlocks, they think they are God. They think they are God. So God allow them, make them be who they think they is. Because then they take up what they can't manage. And they don't know yet, you know. That is why they keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So Melissa come and they feel good in themselves and them feel yada yada yada. And they are going to push again. they are going to push again because they think they are the God. But they don't know say one higher force, they higher than them, bigger than them, broader than them, wider than them. And he know how to act, when to act, where to act, why to do it, and how to do it. He can done things simultaneously. Make everybody head at them, everybody shook. You understand? I mean, no, say they see many of us coming out and telling them. But them sitting at their high place, ha 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 ha, he 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 he. That them do. You know, don't get up and think like Andrew, no know what I do. He knows what he's doing. I may see it now, say, know what I do. Subliminally, that war speech is sending a message. I may say the hit, if we don't beg for mercy, and if we don't pray against this man, and if we don't get rid of him, the hit is going to come from the sea level this time. Underground, there's something that come from here. Underground, travel in the sea, underground, and shook up earth and mash up earth. Because Father God did show me a couple months back, say, them a try to mash up in world and blame me upon him. And that thing tell me I can't tell a lie. And me see what I'm talking about. Here? So no better just beg for mercy. And no waste no time on Andrew Holiness. Because he's going to get what is coming to him. If he don't take these messages seriously, he's going to get what is coming to him. Hey, you go think a jingle bell. Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Hey, I'm Jamaican, as y'all can see, right? I'm living in America, right? United States citizen. You know what's crazy? UK just denied an 8-year-old girl a visa because of Hurricane Melissa, right? UK. Now, the British colonized Jamaica. The British enslaved Jamaicans for decades, years, and Jamaicans need a visa to go to England. To this day, Jamaican is ruled by kings and queens from England. Yes, go look it up, right? The land is actually owned by the kings and queens of England. And Jamaicans get denied visa to go to England so they can colonize you, enslave you. And to this day, you're independent. Jamaicans have to get a visa to go to England. This is absolute BS. You heard me? Jamaicans should have free passage to England after everything they've done to us.
Back again my side. Yeah, man. Me back again for Matthew Smoother. Boy, Matthew Smoother, come to front of class. Sir Matthew Smoother, which one of them? Come to front of class. Yeah, Englishman, you know. Yeah, they might fear you, but me no fear freedom of speech. And we emancipate ourselves from them thing the long time. So here we go on. You need to pack up your bumbuckler self and go back to London, England. You need to pack up back yourself and go back to London, England, cause you know why? In a real life, you there sometimes a trick Jamaican and you are not a Jamaican citizen. You no renounce your citizen. Me come back for your bumbuckler again. And that's why I tell you, say, you see how that bumbuckler, big jackfruit nose bumbuckler, batty boy, the wicked and evil. He make Marky G have to dig up for him bumbuckler, bird paper under him bed. We run on one part. Again, I see it. See bumbo with batty boy there. See him there. See him down there, whatever and there now. Me no know if him real or him fake. Me no know if him a AI or what. Me no trust him a mumbo bumbuckler. Me no trust him from Yasso to Deso. Me no know if him a AI robot or what. You matter smoother in a parliament as a big British bumbuckler citizen. Where you in a parliament and do right now as a British citizen. You are not Jamaican. Where the mama bumbuckler you do in a parliament and look who you're there behind. This is where we are trying to enlighten the bumbuckler. Don't say labor rights. Say labor right government up to no good. Them up to no bumbuckler good. Cause who is this British boy in a parliament in a Jamaica? When the governor general, them done a deal with the queen already. Who is this boy in a parliament now? Him come now, one come run for seat in a my bumbuckler sentence or whatever. Jamaican people, labor right. You see, if you never been bumbuckler fool or idiot, talk about, we don't want to stay, no. We don't fuck up and corrupt, you know. Cause Uno make jackfruit nose pressure my prime minister and a bumbuckler bumbo with British boy are there in the bumbuckler House of Parliament in a Jamaica as a MP. And uno now come out and talk about that. Uno now vlog about that in a bumbuckler labor right. Dirty don't say junker labor right. Uno now bumbuckler can talk about them thing they in a dog shit labor right. Uno now talk about them thing they in a pussy hole. Uno now go dig up on the facts and come. Him, Matthew Smoother. Bumbuckler him a do in a parliament. And him a no Jamaican. Him a feel Jamaican pain. When he can run, collect with money and run Ghana Bumbuckler England all about. Jamaican people no wise up. At our time now. A time for we rise up now. A time for we unite and do the right thing. You understand? Unite. Even yo, may I tell you, PMP them when you go for liberty, no need for Bumbuckler do the right thing. You see, when you come back this time over upon PMP side, you make sure you switch, you know. Because you make Bumbuckler Jamaica go through this too, you know. Yeah, man, I custom my comrade them, man. You switch Bumbuckler PMP. And you make we go through this too, you know. Yeah, man, we have a cost one them here first. Yeah, man, I cost Bumbuckler so my comrade them, man. Why me have a cost so my comrade? Some of you comrade will switch and get easily buy out. You make we have face this too. Because Jamaica and a labor right country. Jamaica is a PMP country. So when this a Bumbuckler jackfruit knows I get third term or second term, a one term you shouldn't get. I want to get tricked. Uno Bumbuckler a comrade, you know. And the one them no vote, you know. Uno when a Bumbuckler vote, you know. Uno you know make Jamaican people go through this, you know. All three major hurricane come and in a labor government. And I sit down and watch it as Jamaican and not talk the facts. You know some pussy hole in a Jamaican. And this is why we little and powerful, but yet we can't do the great things them we need to do, you know. We are do the little things them we are the least to do. And the great things them we need to do. The great things them we need to do, we not do it. Because when you have an unfair government like this and everybody are run a talk about best Prime Minister Jamaica have 1 p.m. Bro God, third term loading, fourth term loading. I want to see Paul Buchanan come and tell the world the number of vote him get to win the seat, that the number do not match up to the amount of registered voted, to the amount of people in that the constituency there will register for vote. If you put them together, them not it numbers that off the chart. So whatever the Israeli boy them do in our EOJ and whatever they make income skyrocket, well, December the 8th, remember me tell you, no, go out and support Paul Buchanan. Go out with him in a full force, Jamaican people on the ground. If you're not tired, people, MP, whether they do the right thing or show say them do the right thing, go support them. Paul Buchanan show say him deserve him seat, him need him seat, because him know him constituency, know him people, them know him voters turn out. Listen me Jamaican, support the man. Do the right thing. Like, share, follow me.
Now, I don't know whether I am just the stupid one, but this is National Works Agency's way to solve the problem of too many people on the road. Not fix the roads better, not patch the old pothole them that deeper than the car them, not work to expand roads, because we have many sidewalks that can be expanded, but to say that Jamaican motorists, too many people in a car. So it because me own my car and me one drive to work, no, I must go pick up 4 people. So what they're saying is the same thing. Transport people must just pack up 40 people in a car and drive, because 1 or 2 people don't make sense. That is too much cars on the road. Well, my advice to you is a couple of things. My 2 cents, National Works Agency, who seems to be silent over this hurricane as far as I see. I haven't heard much from you. Fix your road them. Bottom of Russell lights, still a trench at the bottom. So it will slow cars down because they don't want to get mashed up. Any area that you have to slow down because of a rut that has been sitting there slows down the cars and all the way back. So fix the roads first. Look at areas like East and South Road. Look at areas wherever you think you can look at to expand the road network. Just take a look and see how you can put things in place to expand the roads so that more cars can fit on the roads. That's number 2. Number 3, look at your stoplights. They don't work very well. Whoever programming them don't have a clue. Because the same time they work at night is the same time in the day. So when you go to the stoplight at 7 in the morning, it moves every second. If you go to the stoplight at night, it's the same on and off, red, green, orange, red. There's no certain way to program it, my friend, that in busy hours, it allows the traffic to move better. In slow hours, it changes to give a different timing because there's not much people on the road. Or we have to sit at the stoplight at 2 o'clock in the morning for the same time I have to sit at the stoplight at 7 o'clock in the morning, busy traffic. That's 3. Number 4, a lot of new policemen, a lot of new traffic cops, a lot of new young cops. Train them. Put them on the road. Put them in the busy areas. Let them learn how to move the traffic, how to stop these people from breaking over and turning over and blocking the line and causing chaos. Solve that problem. And then the next one is, as far as I know, look at the amount of cars sitting on the car lots. Look how many cars are waiting to be cleared. So, it don't matter. We don't get rid of cars. We just keep bringing in cars. And as we bring in cars, the road will get more crowded. So you need to expand the roads. Find a way to do some overpasses. Find a way to make some changes. We don't mind. So you close down Ligani Avenue. You lock down every road for how long, who knows how long, because I don't know why it have to take so long. But when you finish, if it will make it better, they will wait. But it's not going to be any better because you haven't widened the roads. I don't see no great asphalting. I don't see no great sidewalks. I don't see much change. All you have done is lay some pipe, dig up the road, lay some pipe, and throw back some asphalt or marl that probably will not last very long. My 2 cents. I'm not a road engineer. So instead of saying that Mr. CEO, that National Works Agency, Mr. Hunter, has blamed Jamaica's heavy reliance on single occupancy motor cars as the one major driver in Kingston for the chronic traffic congestions. But the next thing is, sir, just in case you are not checking your facts, for after the hurricane, a lot of people have migrated to Kingston. So there are more people on the streets in Kingston. Because if I lived in a place that had no power, I'd be coming to places that have power, at least temporarily. Plus, we're great when there's no school, but when there's more school, when school is on, you get more traffic because more people are going to school. More people are going on private motor cars to school. Not everybody go on a bus. Not everybody take a Uber. Not everybody take a taxi. So I really don't understand this statement, but I will try and think about it next time I'm driving out of my yard when it's just me, to see if I can go pick up 3 or 4 people who have cars and tell them I'm going to pick them up, leave the car at home, and let me go drop them to work. So I can be late for work. My 2 cents.
My fellow Jamaicans in the diaspora and in Jamaica, I just came across this video a while ago of the Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And it was concerning just listening to the words like war, like it shall be war, and me no afraid of nobody. And it's at this time in Jamaica right now, with the sensitivity of the place coming out of the hurricane, Jamaicans need a time, a period of comfort and love. People are going to be saying so much. And I think the words coming from the Prime Minister is not helpful. And this is not a PNP or a JLP. This is an objective perspective. I would like to hear what you say. But hang on. First of all, I want you to hear the video of the Prime Minister. I want you to listen to this. Listen to this.
One thing that you will see about me, Me not afraid of nobody. All who want talk, make meme, go on. Me will go with you toe to toe. Every nonsense you talk, I will respond to it. And as you would have seen with the government, man come out with foolishness, we respond, not go so. Yeah. So make them, and as many memes as they can make, I can make it too. So it's going to be war. Because we cannot allow the people who peddle nonsense, the people who tell lies, we cannot allow them to win.
Now, listening to that there, it's like it's inciting violence to a certain extent. And what the Prime Minister has got to understand is that you got impressionable minds. You got persons that will take it so literal and they will act on some of the words and how he's actually expressing it. Some will say that it is just political gimmickry or whatever like that, but no, it's got to be a level of responsibility. And when one think about like the 7 Nolan principles, and that is of public life, this is something that I always speak about a lot. The 7 Nolan principles of public life. One, the Prime Minister must be selflessness, act in public interest, not personal gain. Integrity, avoid conflict of interest and be honest. Avoiding conflict. Objectivity, make decisions based on merit. Accountability, be answerable for action. That's what people are actually asking. That's what people are saying. So therefore, if people are saying certain things and you're not happy with that, silence them by actually showing the receipts. Not really going back and forth, having a go at the people who are officially your employers. Because politicians, elected political officials, they are employees of the persons. And the persons should understand that they empower the Prime Minister. Openness, be transparent in actions and decisions. Honesty, declare interest, be truthful. Leadership, promote these principles, lead by example. It is incumbent upon a Prime Minister leader to lead properly and to lead with excellence, and not to really at this time divide the persons or divide the nation at a very crucial time like this now. Man, I got chat. Mouth make for chat, Mr. Prime Minister. But that doesn't mean to say you've got to respond to every person. Just lead. Lead the nation. Listen, people are going to say so many things that you can't really respond to everybody. You can't. It makes no sense. Lead by example. Lead the nation of Jamaica. Don't divide. Unite. And that is what the nation needs now. A comforting voice, a comforting arm, and a loving father. If anything, a prime minister somewhat is like a fatherly figure, one that actually embraces a person, not seeking war, division, and say, me no afraid of nobody. Things are not helpful. Honorable Bro God, Bro Mad, Prime Minister Michael Andrew Honest, much respect. Peace out. God bless.
What's up, beautiful and amazing souls? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And in today's video, it's a couple of videos, a lot of them from Jamaicans, of course, and it's the latest video, some of the things that are being talked about today in Jamaica. One of them being the Prime Minister declaring war on content creators, guys. Can you imagine that? So literally is telling people freedom of speech. I mean, who does that? If there is something that I learned from the late Honorable Raila Odinga, is that, publicity is publicity, whether it's good or bad. I mean, you should never go after those who have an opinion on you, especially if it's either positive or negative. For the late Raila Molo Odinga, there is no day he had anything to do with being in court, and in court is actually saying that this person said this about me, that person said that about me. That's one thing that he never ever did, and I have really learned a lot from him. So for the case of the Prime Minister of Jamaica, people are like, I mean, you should allow people to have their own opinion. Let them speak up their mind. Why do you respond even to people that are, having an opinion about something that you did or said? So according to the Prime Minister, is actually fighting lies, fighting misinformation. But once you have once anything has just taken up your mind and concentration, and then you decide to respond on what people are saying outside there, then probably people are going to think that, yeah, you do it, you have been doing it, it's true. The allegations now kind of become true if you start responding to them. So the best way to deal with people that are talking in the online community is to assume, don't even give them any of your attention. And so many Jamaicans are advocating for the step down of the Speaker of National Assembly of Jamaica. And it makes a lot of sense, guys, because I mean, how comes the Speaker of the House of Reps, or here in Africa or in Kenya, according to our constitutions, it's either the Speaker of the National Assembly or the Speaker in the Senate? And that being said, it happens that in Jamaica, the Speaker is the wife to the Prime Minister. Make that make sense. I mean, it does not make sense at all, right? Because people believe in the rule of law. How, like, I can imagine in Kenya, the president and then the wife of the president becomes the speaker, then that means there is nothing that's working at all, because the president and the speaker is, I mean, they just have, you don't even have to work on anything to do with people debating about something and then they come to a conclusion. At the end of the day, that means that it's even useless to discuss about anything, because the speaker is already in charge. He decides whether it's going to pass or not. The only thing that happens is people, the members of the parliament coming out to just talk on the floor. But the decisions are already predetermined. I didn't know, guys. Honestly, I did not know that the speaker in Jamaica is the first lady, and it doesn't make sense. So there is this issue of grocery prices in Jamaica, and Jamaicans are trying to compare the grocery prices in the market and in the supermarket, and they're kind of close. And it has become really expensive. And they're like, if it is like this now, what about when Christmas comes? Because, Christmas holidays are those times of the year that businesses know people have been saving money for Christmas. So they hike prices. They are so expensive, guys. And I don't know what you think about the prices of goods, of items, of groceries during the December holidays. In Africa, it's the same thing. And I'm also learning that in Jamaica, prices tend to hike during the December holidays, Christmas holidays. So there's this celebrity from Jamaica who lives in America, Tyrese. This guy has come out to social media and said that, you know what, guys, this is my plan. Number one, I want to invite the Prime Minister of Jamaica to New York City. Then we arrange for a fundraiser where people are going to support financially the government of Jamaica, so as they can be able to at least help or settle down those that have been heavily affected after hurricane or during the Hurricane Melissa. Okay, that's a very good initiative, a very good idea, by the way. But at the end of the day, there is no trust between the people of Jamaica and the government. Remember, just the other day, the Prime Minister came out and said the donations, the relief funds that were donated by several countries, they remain untouched. How? And yet we have Jamaicans who have been severely affected. Their homes were wiped out, or their homes actually sank. Not really like sinking, but the water level rose and they got nowhere to stay. Some their homes were overturned. They literally lost everything, leave alone those whose roofs came out. They still have the house intact. It's a matter of just replacing their iron sheets. I mean, and then 1 month later, you are telling people that the relief funds remain untouched. No, that's going to make so many people angry, not just Jamaicans. And guys, the issue to do with Tyrese inviting the president of, not really the president, the Prime Minister of Jamaica to New York for a fundraiser, I don't think it will work. 100%, I don't think it will work. Because now, who will even go to that fundraiser? Because a fundraiser was already done in Jamaica, a lot of money was raised, but the problem comes in when people ask for accountability, because there is nowhere that has been shown that this money that you collected on this date has gone to this place and has assisted person A, B, C, D, and this is how it has assisted them. The issue of accountability is the problem. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. If you watched the clip up to this point, I appreciate your presence. I'll see you in the next video.